go, twin. Hey, I know play. Yo, white boy. Hey, I know. Hey, what that? Hell of the time.
He's running on our shoulder. This is tall.
Anyway, guys, as you can see, the wilderness will be perfect explored. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going. The guy's not real.
Back-to-back uploads in the span of, I mean, I posted like what, at the time of recording this, I posted, I want to say 2 days ago, and I'm recording this 2 days later, obviously. When is this gonna leave my phone and actually be on the YouTube? So to God, I can't lie to you. What did I come here to talk about? Oh yeah, so I had like a little walk and talk in the middle of winter when I realized, like, guys, I've low-key been neglecting this little, let me put my memories on YouTube type thing. But I'm here now, and that's what matters. Okay, so what did I want to talk about? Point number one, that little move-in day we were supposed to have. Yeah, to keep it a buck and a band with you, I completely forgot. There wasn't much to unpack though. And you're probably wondering, fine, let's say you forgot. Where the hell is the rest of the room? My room is a mess right now, so obviously I'm not recording in my room. I'm gonna cut this video, cut it back to my room, be like, hey, Sam here again, here in the little crib. You know, it's not gonna be a full house tour because I think people are still people are out and about in the house. Or let's do this, I'm gonna wait till nighttime, hopefully, because see, if I just recorded this straight and uploaded it to YouTube, I could have done it before I even left the school. But because I'm gonna cut it, and you know, if I forget, I forget. If I forget, I forget. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it here, do like a little nighttime house tour or whatever, make sure my room is clean for the evening, God willing. And yeah, God indeed was willing. It's not a nighttime tour. It's the next day in the afternoon. It's about like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And I figured, hey, I might as well get this done. It's not clean per se, but it's clean enough. You get me? My room was never, I can't show anybody. I'm picky about what I want to put off about myself on the internet. And then I realized, like, hey, I'm not doing this for no subscribers or views. This is for my memories. We gotta have this as authentic as possible. So let's say we just came in through the door. Okay, I'm gonna flip this camera. Just came in through the door. This is your first glance. 0.5 this joint for y'all, and the lights as well. So I just have like this place needs work. Not a lot of decorations here. I really don't care about this place. And people were telling me, hey, Sam, get some decorations. This isn't a home for me. This isn't a house. It's just residence. I just live here. I'm just here. We don't care. This is like, this drawer right here is where all my accessories and the stuff I use to like get ready is. And then this bottom drawer is stuff I didn't have a category for. I broke this. This is the worst fan that you could ever purchase at Walmart. If you look like right here, you see how the fan is, it kind of stands like how like a teepee would stand, you know, like on a triangle. It's so horrible because like, kind of like this tripod, you step on it, it's not reinforced. You step on it, crack, it's gone. That's how these three legs have been demolished. Anyways, I think I'm supposed to be sleeping that way because the drawer's over there, but I keep banging my head on this, so I figured, hey, I'm gonna just flip it and sleep right here. I keep my bags over there, all the extra cardboard stuff that I used to move in extra bags under there. One of my prized possessions, my PS5. Shout out to my friends. Flo gave me NBA 2K 22, not 23. And then Toomey gave me Ghost of Tsushima. I've been playing that for a while now. This is my favorite thing about my room. It's my little shoe corner. It has the most decorations, I guess. Fours, forces, dunks, TNs, basketball shoes, Walmart Uggs, my basketball, foam basketball I dribble around, Minecraft decorations, the speakers back there, extra controllers in addition to the PS5 one, and this board. I put this board here not as a decoration but as a reminder, because the only shoes I have out that are not these, because I wear these in the house, are some Temu Berks. I'm gonna get real ones soon, but I'm trying to dress more. What's the word for it? I'm just trying to dress more, right? It's not everyday sweatpants and some random tee. Like, I want to look good every single day. And I know, guys, thank you so much. I look good in everything. Thank you. You didn't have to tell me. But, like, what I mean is, I want to accentuate my style. And I'm finding my way in doing that. All up here. I lied. I'm finding it, you know. I'm trying out new things. I got the jorts. I got the, what else do I got? I'm wearing jeans now. I'm wearing more cargos. I'm wearing more color, more accessories, rings, bracelets, different types of chains. It's not just everyday this one, you know? But yeah. I forgot where I was going with that. But, oh, yes. So, every time I come here with, like, whatever outfit I'm trying to get a shoe that will go with the outfit, my quote board is going to be here, and I'm going to see this every day, whether I'm going to go hoop, or I'm just going to school, my classes, or I'm coming to come play a game. I'm going to see this quote right there every single time. I wake up, turn around, boom, I'm going to see it there every single time. And you're probably wondering, what the hell does this mean? Let's read it together. I was hungry by myself, and tomorrow came. So, that quote, it came from, what's this guy's name? Michael Beasley. Okay. And he was just talking about his struggles, I think, mentally. I don't know what the context of it was, like what time period in his life those struggles came. But he was talking about the quote, mentally. And if you do get the chance and you're watching this now, even in the future, go search up that guy. He's tough at basketball. But to me, what I took away from that quote is, first of all, I was hungry. Let's break that down. It's not talking about hunger. It's talking about hunger in here. You got to go get something. You got to be better. You know, for him, it was being better at basketball. For me, it's being better at basketball, getting in better shape, being a better nursing student, being a better brother, being a better son, being a better role model, you know? I was hungry by myself. I was hungry by myself. That means he was on his ones. And I'm usually on my ones, like by myself. But in this context, for me, it kind of means like there's no one for me to share my hunger with. Exactly. There's people like oh yeah, we both want to be better at basketball. Oh yeah, we both want to be better nurses. But there's no, oh yeah, we both want to be better nurses, basketball players, and brothers and sons. Like, my hunger is unique specifically to me, right? And tomorrow came. That is in regards to, like, time. He was talking about how he didn't want the sun to beat him. Now, I can't wake up at sunrise every day or wake up before. I have too much time in my day to have to wake up at sunrise to get all that stuff done. If I have to wake up at sunrise to get everything I need to get done for the day, I'm not budgeting my time wisely. But that tomorrow came for me in this quote, in my context, means that tomorrow's going to come whether I like it or not. Whether I eat or choose not to eat, tomorrow's going to come. So I can stay hungry or I can wait for tomorrow to come and meet me and be underprepared to face the day. So I was hungry when myself and tomorrow came. Stay hungry, keep eating. Stay hungry, keep eating. At the end of the day, as much as you want to ask people to hold you accountable, you're the only person who can truly hold yourself accountable. No one can barge in your house and force you, hey, you gotta go to the gym. If you say no and they put hands on you, could call the cops. But you can't call the cops on yourself. Like, you know? Hungry by yourself and tomorrow came. Stay hungry, keep chasing what you want to chase, and be prepared to meet the next day every single time. Okay, that's what that quote means to me, and that's why it's up there. And I feel like, because that was the first quote I put up there, just to set the tone for this first week of school. This first week of school isn't really doing anything, right? But I'm talking about next week when we actually start getting into more classes and whatnot. But if I can set the tone for this and next week, I'm able to carry that throughout the whole semester. Yes, I got some stuff in my hair. I don't know if I showed you guys yesterday. But yeah, I got like a little... whatever. But yeah, that's what the quote means. Should that be the title of this video? I was hungry myself and tomorrow came. That aside though, let's look at this. I need to clean my laptop. So put a little bit of water on this and just I want to upgrade this to an actual TV, like a 32-inch TV, 24-inch TV, something of the sort. And yeah, that's pretty much it for there. Got a garbage under there, got a garbage over there as well. Let's take a look at my closet and talk about that. So my closet last year was, or last semester rather, winter semester, was very different. I had, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 hoodies right now. Last year I had at least 25 hoodies here, but I realized I don't really be wearing that many clothes and stuff for me to be doing all that. So those are like my shorts, PJ pants, sweatpants number 1, sweatpants number 2, denim. And then these are just my two actual, because these shorts are like shorts I wear under my pants or shorts I would wear to go play basketball. But these are like shorts I put on a fit, you know? These are like differently textured pants. So the gray ones, camo, cargos that don't really fit in any of these categories. These specific shirts are for basketball and basketball only. All my black hoodies stay here. And then this is not a hoodie. It's a crew neck, and this, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, zip up crew neck, I guess. And then these ones are just the colored ones. Wow, crazy statement. And that's my jacket. These are like all my graphic tees that I want in mint condition. So, yeah. Oh yeah, this is the brand I modeled for, by the way. We are Disciples. Shout out Finest. What else? I got long sleeves and quarter zips here for basketball as well. Rise long sleeve, edge quarter zip. And then my two plain white tees that I want in mint condition are these ones, the Uniqlo one. It's 25. Great material, great quality. Proportions are just beautiful. And then this is my other plain white tee that I want in mint condition. It's brand new as well. These are like my beater plain white tees. Like these are the ones that if I was going somewhere and I didn't really care about how I look too much, or I'm wearing a hoodie and I know the t-shirt underneath is gonna be relevant, I'd wear these. But if I'm just wearing a plain white tee, wear like something like that. And then my plain black tees and beater black tees are just mixed in there because a black tee is gonna be a black tee. But yeah, that's it for my closet and my room. Oh, put it in there. Yeah. What else do I need? This is like the bathroom area. Why am I showing you this? Because I'm very proud of how I organize this storage area for me. So let's get into it. So starting at the bottom, we have hair care, nail care, and then hair care again. Well, let's go again. Hair care, nail care, hair care. I should probably swap that, but like I just like the way it kind of looks, kind of like this. And then from here, we've got face care. This is facial moisturizer. It's not in because I do my skincare daily, right? So you would think this would be in the room, but as soon as I come out of the bathroom, I put my contacts in, and then I would do the cleanser, moisturize my face, go inside, take care of the rest of my body. So deodorant, body spray, body mist, cologne, lotion, etc. Anyways, yeah, face care, oral care, and then eye care. Extra supplies for the face, for the down low, and these are just extra supplies as well. But I'm pretty happy with how I organized this. Looks good by my standards. That's pretty much it for the, you know, while I'm here, I might as well just give you the whole house tour. So, pantry. This is mine. I brought this from home. This is the houses. Like, it comes with every single house. This is entirely my space. So, yeah, protein. That's amazing protein powder, by the way. Love it. Sitting room, dining, kitchen area. This flag. I don't endorse this, but it's pretty funny. Fridge, the top compartment's mine. Everything else is whoever's space. I have nothing there. Freezer that I probably will never use unless I'm desperate. I just did my dishes, so we're waiting for them to dry before I put them back in my room. But this is my dish space where I would organize most of it back in. This is my spice cabinet. That's where I keep my spices, my extra oil, and my noodles. The top row is where I keep my pots, blenders, cutting board, and like anything that has to do with that sort of thing. So, assuming I remember to put the room in, praying for a miracle here, guys. Yeah, it's not as big as my room from last semester, and it also does not come with a mirror. Why? I could not tell you, but I did ask them, and they're like, yeah, your room doesn't come with a mirror. Suck it. And here I am with no mirror. I think I'm gonna get the one in my room from Calgary, put it in here. What else? Oh yes. Am I in first year or second year of nursing? So I started in the winter, right? And nursing students here do 3 semesters. Instead of just a regular fall, winter, you're done in April, you do whatever. We do fall, winter, spring, but our spring semester isn't like as heavy. So fall, winter, I do 4 classes in a lab. Spring, I do 1, maybe 2 classes. Last year I did 2, or this year rather. Last school year I did 2. This year I'm gonna have 1 class online every like Tuesday and Thursday. So we'll see about that. But I am doing because I missed the fall semester, I started in the winter. I'm doing the second half of my first year. So on paper, I'm a second year. This is my second year at the school. But in technicality terms, I'm a first year. Yeah, not much has changed in terms of how I'm looking at things. That freshman 15 people talk about, it hit me, but it came in the form of like muscle, but clearly I have none of it left, so yeah. But in terms of like my view on things and people and whatnot, I'm not gonna say anything controversial on here. I cannot be canceled for putting my thoughts and memories on YouTube. But nothing's really shifted, and maybe it's because I don't like interact with people as much as I should. Or maybe I'm just not like experiencing uni the way I should, but nothing's really like, oh my God, I was completely wrong. Wow, what a revelation. Nothing has been like that for me. ideologies going into this year. I plan to be, wow, that's hefty. I think I plan to be more isolated than I was last year. And why? I don't know. But from this past week, I've been here since Friday, and at the time of recording this, I think it's a Thursday. Yeah. From this past week, I feel like I've avoided social interaction more than I would have done before. And I don't know, maybe it's because two of my friends from Calgary are here now. I don't really have to worry about some brand new people. I don't know, but I feel like I'm not as open to, got cut off again because of storage. My phone is so cut. You know, the other day my mom was bullying me to go get a new phone. I was like, with what money? We're not broke, we're pre-rich. Things have to get a little worse for they can get better, you know? God is making room. God is making room in my bank account for money. That's what I was saying. I'm not gonna say I'm broke anymore. God is making room in my bank account for more money. As I was saying, I wasn't open to social interaction in the first place. Someone coming this way, I'd just go the other way. But now I'm somehow even more opposed to it. I'm more polite than I was before, because last time it was blatant, right? If I did not want to talk to you, I would make it known, hey, get on somewhere, boy. But now I'm more, hey, I gotta go, talk to you later. Never. But yeah. Again, why do I want to be more isolated? I don't know, but I feel like I thrive in isolation. And I'm not sure whether that comes from my inability to seek help when I need it, so I'm forced to thrive, or I actually work well alone by myself in self-reliance. But yeah, I'm excited for this year. Our lab, embarrassing experience. Our lab, what did I do in my lab? So the lab is Nurse 1208, I believe, and it's teaching us the skills to become a nurse, right? Assessing your patients, the order of assessments, what to do, when to do it, how to do it, the courtesies you extend to your patients, such as asking for consent and whatnot. Yippity yap yap yap, whatever. Main point, I was supposed to, I didn't know this. I was supposed to come to the lab prepared, pre-reading done. I'm supposed to know a bunch of terms. I was supposed to have my scrubs and my lab kit. I did not have any of those. I left the house a little late, but not late enough that I would have gone late to the lab. I might have got there exactly on time, except for the fact that they had switched classrooms and there was no announcement about it. So I was standing outside the right classroom for 15 minutes until the guy said, yeah, my name is Earl. And I was like, oh, this is my class. I walk in, there's 8 people and then me, so I'm 9. Everybody's in scrubs with their stethoscopes and yada 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 yada. I'm in a full fit, a chunkier chain like this, kind of like a Y2K type thing. Nice baggy white tee, acid wash jeans, and the whitest forces you'll ever see. And I just walked in looking like an idiot. 15 minutes late, everybody's prepared. I'm just there oh, okay. Embarrassing experience, but we're still alive. We have 1 lab a week. My schedule isn't too hectic. The one class I do not like taking, or I'm not looking forward to taking, is Indigenous Studies. Simply because, what am I supposed to, how am I gonna navigate that course? First off, I'm Christian, right? Teachers, I don't know what the religion would be, but we'll just say Indigenous. She believes in all this like smudging and blah 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 blah. Now, in my eyes, I'm gonna come out and say it, guys, it's witchcraft. Okay? And I'm not gonna shun her for it, like, hey, your traditions are bad. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm not comfortable being in the same room where that is being done. And she does respect that. She said, hey, I'm about to start smudging. If you don't want to be here, before she even finishes it, I was up and out quick times. Cause and that belief isn't just unique to Aboriginals or indigenous people. I'm Nigerian. We believe in the Oshu, Shango, and all those right? All those native traditional gods. Witchcraft. I feel the same way about them, right? Anything that's not Christ in my eyes is some variation of the devil. Again, different strokes for different folks. You want to believe in what you want to believe in? I'm not going to shun you for it. I will not partake in it though. That's my thing. The same way I wouldn't expect a Muslim friend to celebrate Christmas with me, I wouldn't celebrate Eid with them. I might wish them, hey, happy Eid. They might wish me, hey, Merry Christmas. That's about it. You respect your beliefs, I respect mine. I respect yours, you respect mine. Cool. So first of all, back to the whole smudging thing. It's not only just being in a room where it's being done, it's being in a room where it has been done and will continue to be done multiple times. Okay. So again, if you go back to my view on it being witchcraft, if someone's doing what you think is witchcraft in the room, obviously you leave, right? But would you go back in said room over and over and over and over again, right? It's like you see a ghost in a room, you leave, you run out there, but you wouldn't go back in. But I'm not gonna ask her to move the class every single. No, like obviously you gotta cover yourself in the blood of Jesus and hope for the best, man. But yeah, that like beliefs aside and religion aside, the indigenous tradition is very, very oral based. So information passes down, down, down. Wait, my question is like, what happens when they get dementia? Whatever. If it's oral based and I'm expected to write, I think like 2 or 3 papers this semester, how am I meant to, how am I meant to find sources that are good enough for me to use? Because we're all about academic integrity and using scholarly sources. So what am I supposed to do in regards of like finding a source? I can't say, hey, buddy over there told me blah, 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 blah. And on top of that, she said that she uses ChatGPT to find sources, which is great and all, but there's also the use of AI, which is a bit of a gray area in 2025. And what else? She talked about she checks if they're a credible elder in their community. I'm not in their community. How do I know what's a credible elder? And I doubt that I'm gonna be able to email her every single source and she'll be willing to check every single one, because it's not just me in that class. There's like 30 other people in there, so you will have to see. The class I'm most excited for, this one's actually a tie. The lab. I love that lab. It's so hands-on and it makes you feel like you're doing you're practicing what you're meant to be doing a couple years down the line. So I love it. I love it. I do wish at some point we would work with cadavers, but although I'm doing a university course, this is considered a college. So the way my degree works is that although I'm doing it at a different campus, I'm not a student of the school. I'm a student of the school that's doing my degree. So when I graduate, let's say I'm going to University of Saskatchewan. I'm nowhere near University of Saskatchewan, by the way. Just in case anybody like flies this and wants to come and airstrike me in my little dorm, let's not do that. But let's say I'm going to University of Saskatchewan, but I'm doing my degree at Ambrose University. All the other students that are at Ambrose for a different degree, when they graduate, they'll say, oh, you graduate from Ambrose University, but mine will say, I graduated from University of Saskatchewan. That's what I mean. I forgot where I was going with this. Hold on, let me check. Okay. I had to jog my memory, but I do remember now. I was talking about the lab I was doing. Was I more this way or this way? Don't matter. Because this is a college, it's not as funded as somewhere like UofC, University of Calgary. University of Calgary is like a multi-$100 million place, right? They get cadavers. Class sizes are like 200, 100, right? My class sizes are, most I've seen in the class is probably like 50. But let's say they squeeze people in. Let's say 60 is at the cap, right? So, yeah, we don't get cadavers. We get like mannequins. Not even the hyper-realistic mannequins, but just realistic enough. So I do wish we work with cadavers though. My friends at UFC were telling me that first year guys, kinesiology, they're working with cadavers. And you're probably asking, first of all, what's a cadaver? It's a dead body. But it's been prepared scientifically for all the stuff that you would want to do and find as a nursing student or a kine student or a forensic student, whatever. Why do I want to work with dead bodies? As a future practicing nurse, it's important that I'm able to locate different, I don't want to say symptoms, but different, what would be the word for like differences? Different abnormalities on different types of body, right? For example, melanoma, or is it skin cancer? Skin cancer is hard to detect on black people as opposed to white people simply because of the amount of melanin in our skin. In the same way, let's say some people have different muscle insertions, right? That's why you see, I'm not saying that, but that's why you see different types of body types are able to put on muscle better and faster, and different types of muscle, lean muscle, better than other body types. And in a hospital setting, it's not a multiple choice answer. It's everything. So as long, a mannequin is not going to be as realistic as a human body, right? Body A might have a higher muscle insertion, body B might be deeper, body C might have lower ones, Body F might have torn it and had to get it, what's it called, reconstructed. I need to be able to see those differences. And as much as a mannequin is going to simulate that, there's nothing like hands-on experience. Yeah, but it was either the lab or physiology. Physiology this year, from what our teacher was saying, should be fun. But I think I'll regret saying that. I hope I don't. The lab is going to be hectic though, I'll tell you that. I really only like it because it's so hands-on. Yeah. What else did I want to say today? I think that was it. I didn't finish the campus tour, but the thing is, I could do the campus tour right now, but like, I like filming in silence without people walking around, because then I don't have to like freeze and contemplate what I'm doing. That's what happened before and I lost my train of thought. But I do hope to post a little more this year. I for sure should have the time. I'm hoping to get some basketball videos in there, a couple weightlifting maybe. I want to get at least each day of weightlifting, right? Like it might not be 1 week at a stretch, but like I want to get SHARMs, what's it called? What's SHARMs? Shoulders and arms. I want to get chest and back, lower body, cardio and core. I want to get at least one of those days posted within this, at least one of each of those days posted within the semester. And again, I don't like to be the guy that has a camera and everybody's face is recording everything, right? But I do want to get some interactions recorded and filmed as well. Interactions as in like maybe I'm hanging out with a friend, maybe we're playing games. PS5. I'm so proud of that purchase. But yeah. I bought a couple more things off that little China website I got, because these are from Temu, and these are not even my size. My feet are not the small. I got the wrong size by accident. But I got ones with the chrome heart right there. I got a nice like green Bape hoodie. I'll put it up there. Just because I wanted like a camo hoodie, but not like the hunter's camo. I wanted like a military camo instead, and I couldn't find a good plain one, so I opted for Bape. It was only like $30. Bape is usually like 200 plus. But yeah, I got this black hoodie from Uniqlo. It's thick, it's heavy, it feels weighted, great quality. $60, but I would pay that $60 again. I have too many black items. I think this is like the third video in a row where I'm in all black. But yeah. What else do I have planned? Maybe some studying. I think as a form of studying, I will be teaching classes. No, I would like be recording myself breaking down whatever it is I'm learning to an audience. That way, it's two birds in one stone. But it's not gonna be every single time. Maybe a couple classes, maybe a midterm here and there, because ultimately I need to stay focused. And the way I would approach studying if it was just me versus the way I would approach studying if this was in the corner, completely different. I don't know, we'll have to see. I think I'll get one more walk and talk in for sure. Hopefully before the snow falls. I hate the cold, I hate the snow. Might engage in a couple side quests. I might find myself in Edmonton. I might find myself in Lethbridge. I don't know yet. But this, there's a lot of things I can't say. But this is gonna be a fun semester to observe. If you know me, I'm not really a guy that likes to get in the nitty gritty of things. I'd much rather just sit back and just watch it all unfold and eat my popcorn and laugh in my room. But the way God is moving these chess pieces, and the plot of Stew is thickening. This is gonna be a fun semester to watch. Anywho's, I think that's it for me today. Hopefully this video comes out within 2 days of me recording it, so it would be within 4 days of me recording the first one and posting it, or 4 days of me posting the first one. But if not, just know that your boy tried, man. Look at that. On campus, guys. I thought it was gonna come charging at me. Holy. Yeah. This is, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Still recording? Great. This is post filming. I know this is not my angle. I'm gonna put it up here. This is post filming. Where did that thing go? I couldn't tell you. I'm just hoping it don't come out these bushes and turn me into a shish kebab. But oh, it's over there. It's over there. Yeah, I'm blessed. But I seen it. I was like, yo, I might as well put it in there. Pause. But I feel like I'm yelling, and it's cause I'm recording at the same time and listening to music, so I can't hear myself, so I'm yelling a lot. Is it looking at me? Too handsome.